Alright, hey everybody, back with Fallout 76 again, still doing the Steel Dawn plus Steel Rain campaign. We finished the Steel Dawn portion, and we are kind of partway into the Steel Rain portion. So yeah, let's go speak to Scribe Valdez. Actually, first, let's join a group so I can get more XP. 3? Casual's gonna be better, because we're gonna be doing quests, not events. Weird. Yeah, there was no events added with the Brotherhood. Was there? Right? Yeah, no new events were added during the Brotherhood stuff. And no new boss. Also very annoying. I mean, they did add a boss. Well, not really a boss. He's kind of like a mini boss recently. If you go in here, I have a video about him. They put a kind of mini boss in here. I don't think he's finished because he doesn't drop any loot. Though he is unique. It's a Scorched Overseer, and he's wearing a very rare piece of power armor set. Though it doesn't drop.
It took so much to get here. We can't fall apart now that we finally made it. Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there and nobody remembers seeing her. Marcia is the eldest of the two siblings that we encountered on our journey to Appalachia. There was an incident that resulted in the death of their mother. Paladin Romani decided that we should bring them along with us instead of leaving them alone. I did consider that when I first heard of it. But I'd rather remain hopeful and investigate further.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet.
Alright, now we enter the worst portion of this campaign. Because, looking for this annoying character. I'm gonna say, they added my most hated character in all of Fallout. I have not despised a character more than this upcoming one. I just find her, we're gonna find her so annoying.
Are you here to help me find my sister? Marcia Leone is her name. She's my big sister, and she looks after me since our parents are dead.
I thought I had seen what the wasteland has to offer. But super.
Well, no. But Odessa told me she was gonna have an initiate help find my sister. You're an initiate, right?
You're doing great.
Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose. She's the one that takes care of me since Mom died. One time, we had to leave our home because some bad guys kept coming around. We left in a hurry, and I forgot my favorite toy, an Armor Ace action figure. Marcia went back against Mom's orders to get him back for me. She said, "I'll always be there for you, Max." And she always has been. No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?" Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate too.
Alright, yes. Interesting. I don't know what they were doing with this part of the campaign. Like, and I'm gonna discuss her later, right? I'm gonna discuss what we're doing later.
How can I help you? What has Marcia done this time? It's been really hard for her to adjust to living in Fort Atlas after losing her mother. She spends most of her time worrying about taking care of Max, but none of it worrying about herself. I know that Marcia's a little rough around the edges, but that's just because she's already been through a lot in her life. She's the strongest person I know, though, and has a big heart, cares a lot about the people in her life. I'm lucky enough to be one of them. Missing? No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute.
The initiates don't know who to report to.
Damn it, fine, I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party. Abandon? No, of course not. We were talking, and I assured her that I would never let anything happen to Max. I guess I told her exactly what she needed to hear. She told me once that she stayed as long as she could for Max's sake, but being here was like an open wound for her. Yeah, I don't think it's my place to tell her story, but let's just say that she blames them, or us, for the death of her mother. Good luck, and please bring her back.
Yes, if you don't know, the Brotherhood tried defending her town or something against the Raiders. During the attack, the Raiders killed her mother. She blames the Brotherhood. I'm going to be so annoyed during this whole thing because I find her character in general is just going to be so annoying. Her demeanor, everything about her, basically. And I'm going to tell you what I hope they're not going to do with her, right? After we get some more dialogue in, after we find her, I'll tell you. Alright, because if you've played World of Warcraft, I think I know what they're going to do with this character in the future.
You're lucky I don't shit, right?
Because if you don't know, Bethesda hired a former World of Warcraft writer, alright, to do some of the quests. I don't know how much she, because it is a female writer, had to do with this quest line. She might have had a bunch. I know, I'm not sure. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I know Ferret Boudoin, that's his name. He was the writer for the original Appalachian Brotherhood, right? And I really liked his lore. I really liked the lore of the original Appalachian Brotherhood. This Brotherhood, like the Brotherhood Expeditionary Force, I don't know. It's not great. I'm gonna say that. Like, it's not great lore, if that makes sense. I find, like I said, with them just fighting super mutants again. I know this is a prequel, but it's just boring. Oh, there you are.
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no, I'm not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
We're a family here. Sheena's as clever as they come, but I know her too well to let something like that live under the radar forever. She did make one mistake, thinking a bootlicker like you had any chance of actually helping us. I'm glad you asked. Well, it just so happens we're planning a dinner party. The Brotherhood will be our distinguished guests. We'd like to deliver a special thank you for showing up in Appalachia without even needing an invitation, and laying down the law on this filthy, treacherous wasteland. Ah, so gracious, too. How did we ever get so lucky to have such benevolent overlords?
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her for a change and help out? Nice try. As much as it kills me, I'm not stupid enough to leave things unsupervised when two of us are already missing.
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting me join. It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information. I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive and in one piece.
I'll meet you at AMS. I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family now.
I hope you're here for a reason.
Yeah, I hate her character. I'm gonna make like the further along in this quest is gonna make you hate them. Makes me hate her more. Oh, and I hate these raiders because you can't kill them, right? Like, I don't like the Steel Rain portion. Well, there is a saving grace. There is a saving grace to the Steel Rain portion, and comes from a very good voice actor. Alright. All the way down there. Actually, go here first, because it's free. Okay, yeah, I'm talking here. Just making sure I wasn't talking in the game this entire time. But yeah. Marcia. And her annoyance. And her stupid character. The Raiders killed my family. It's the Brotherhood's fault. Now I'm going to join the Raiders. What? Like, what? What is that? Honestly, like, what? What is that? Oh, I thought someone removed me. I was like, oh, how dare you. Alright, that's too far to run, so fast travel. AMS corporate headquarters was kind of a dungeon in the game. It used to spawn legendaries every time you went in there, but Bethesda nerfed the entirety of Watoga. If you didn't know, the Watoga robots used to be able to spawn as legendary. You used to be able to sit here and farm legendaries all day, right? Because you could just keep spawning robots, and you could get tons of legendaries. Then Bethesda was like, no. Bad. How dare you farm easily?
To the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome to AMS, the future of...
Alright,
AMS is here for...
let's go. Ugh. More of that. Well, I'll try to get some of the dialogue options, but it's like, I don't understand why do I care about what happens to this character, you know? It's like, she's not important, but okay. So after we talk to her up here, I'm going to tell you what I think they're going to do with her.
Where did you go? I'm hit.
And now they introduced a new faction. They're called, the Hellcats. Pretty cool. They're like a mercenary faction. Very Fallout. They're very Fallout 3. They have Fallout 3 kind of armor on. It's cool. You eventually get that. Alright, you.
I could have handled them on my own, you know. Look, I'd rather focus on finding Sheena and Burke, but if it'll get you moving, then say what you want to. The Raiders are the only ones standing up to the Brotherhood and making their own choices about how to live. Listen, I'm not naive. I know that Raider life is dangerous and filled with stealing and murder. But Pierce and the others, they're different. They just want to live their lives free from the oppression of the Brotherhood. I can relate to that.
If they want to live their lives free of the oppression of the Brotherhood, why not go where there is not Brotherhood? And really, this Brotherhood is so small, right? They barely have... There's 3 actual Brotherhood members. A scribe, a knight, and a paladin. How are they oppressing you? There's 3 of them. 3. Yeah, there's initiates, but, like, they're basically useless when you think about it. Alright, this isn't like the Capital Wasteland Brotherhood that have, like, knights everywhere. This isn't the Fallout 4 Brotherhood that has a giant, that has a vertibird, launching platform in the Pridwin. What oppression? And they literally murder and torture people. Why is she okay with this? I hate this character. I absolutely despise this character.
I'll miss them, but I need to start living my life for myself instead of others. I never asked to be taken to Fort Atlas. That decision was made for me. Being around the Brotherhood and watching them take charge is a constant reminder of how my mother died. I can't keep watching them do that to others. I never wanted to be the sole caregiver of Max either. He's happier staying at Fort Atlas with Knight Shin, and I can't be a good guardian for him in a place that causes me so much pain. I'm finally taking charge of my own life and doing what I need to do for myself.
So you abandoned your brother. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I can't be around them. F my little brother. Like, I despise this character.
Okay. I've never heard of them before. They seem like some sort of mercenary creeps. I don't care what they call themselves. I won't let them get in our way. I've had to be the one who takes care of Max and me. I'm not used to accepting help. Now that that's taken care of, we should look around and see if there's any trace of Sheena or Burke. I already did a sweep of this floor before that mercenary attacked me, and didn't find anything. Let's try looking upstairs.
Approach and identify yourself. All abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Yeah, okay. This place is usually filled... Oh, they nerfed this place. It was filled with turrets. It used to be filled with turrets. Like, absolutely filled. Like, you would...
They're tough shit, but they're just a bunch of amateurs. I heard something.
These guys are mercenaries, right? They have pipe weapons. Like, they're... Like, they literally have pipe weapons. Ah, shit. That is a 10mm pistol, but...
Area.
They're not really that heavily armed.
On hostile target.
Honestly.
Violent kill. Kill.
Right? It's like... let's see, what else? Where... Ah, yes, isn't the thing we need in, like, here? Hydraulic press control? No. Bunch of errors. Ultrasight stuff. There's some lore. Ah, crap. Pop culture talk. Huh. Huh. I despise you. Why do you have a combat rifle? Why does she have a better gun than the mercenaries?
Haven't had a good firefight in a while. I'm getting there.
Pipe revolver. Yeah. I mean, like, they're literally worse armed than raiders in this game. And yet they're a mercenary group. Remember Talon Company from Fallout 3? They always had some of the best weaponry. They had plasma weapons, they had Chinese assault rifles. They always had fairly good weaponry. Why do these Hellcats have, like, useless things? I mean, it could be such a cool faction. Oh, now, okay. A dove necklace.
That necklace. I know that necklace. I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body. Neither is your shitty attitude. It's important to remember all those that we've lost. At least we know that Burke and Sheena made it to AMS. Let's keep looking.
Despise her. An annoyance. And nothing but. Alright. What? Oh, yeah. It's a different way to get up. Alright, and there's gonna be a conversation coming up that I'm gonna tell you what I think they're gonna do with this character. And I'm going to despise it. Absolutely despise it. Oh, yeah, there's a dead raider up here, but he's an unnamed raider, so he doesn't matter.
Wait, there. I recognize them. That's one of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this. Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Maybe if you cared about anyone else but yourself, you'd know what it's like to lose someone. Come on, we've got to hurry and find them.
I'm tired of death. I hate it. Let me join murderous raiders. What? Here, and I'm going to tell you what they're going to do with this character. They're going to Lillian Voss her. You're probably thinking, Lillian Voss, who's that? If you never played World of Warcraft, alright? Lillian Voss was a character, at least at the time of, last thing I remember they did with her, she was basically somebody who was turned into an undead, and she didn't want to be undead. And eventually, like, they kept powering her up and powering her up and powering her up, and she became, like, just a complete godlike character that would just, you know, kill everything, and she became very annoying. Like, she was like someone's pet project, basically. Right? It's someone's, like, just started off okayly written, right? And then it just became, and she just became annoying. I don't know what they did with her after that, because I quit World of Warcraft during Warlords of Draenor.
What does that note say? A note from Sheena. Can't believe they surrendered. Hopefully that means they were taken alive. The Raiders. They really are like a family. The kind that I want to be a part of. I don't agree with that. We need other people to get through this. If you have no one, who's going to come looking for you if you go missing? We're almost to the top of AMS. We must be getting close. Let's hurry.
You're not missing if you don't have anybody. Not all those who wander are lost. Annoyance. Aside from being annoying, I just don't like this part of the quest. I just don't see the point in it. Open door. And there's going to be another annoyance here with when you reach the top. Something I've been complaining about with the Brotherhood characters. There used to be turrets in here that would just pound you when you tried going up those stairs. They nerfed this place. Boring. I at least had a 44, that's pretty good. Alright, now to come up to another annoyance.
Really? You and that little girl are the ones giving my mercs all this trouble. We Hellcats don't put up with anyone getting in the way of us or our caps. This ends now.
Where is his helmet? He knows that people are coming and shooting at him. Why does he not have a helmet on? Why do they continue to not put helmets on people? On power armor users. I get you want to show off maybe your facial... But like... Putting a helmet on makes sense. Many annoyances of this game.
It's not over yet. I don't see him.
Okay. Wait. Where is... I don't even know her name. The girl that wants to be a raider. I need her to get shot at, because whenever this first came out, she would constantly yell, "I'm hit!" And it was very annoying. Here, there it is. Oh, man, shotgun.
Not over yet. Oh my god. Get him!
Where is this? This actually might work for a little bit. I miss. Oh. Oh, that actually didn't work. Oh, I thought this would work, because I have fairly decent strength on this character. This thing has 40% more power attack damage. Why is this not loaded? This isn't the right weapon. I should be using a gauss shotgun, but I feel like... Don't feel like just one-shotting everything. Oh. That glitch not work anymore, where you could get it to say 95 all the time. It used to work. Where you, if you would do it real fast, it would say 95 before going to... Huh. Alright, gauss shotgun. It's amazing just how powerful the gauss shotgun is. Like, not fully spec, and this thing annihilates things. And this isn't even that good of a gauss shotgun. It's a gourmand's VATS resistance, action points replenished on kill. Oh, there's another. Hey, look at that.
I'll take care of you myself. You are dead meat.
I need a good thumbnail.
Getting bored.
There we go. Stay in there for a good thumbnail. Like that. Alright, now time to die. Oh, you're actually fairly tough. I could use some AT. His AI seems to be broken a bit. He's not firing his minigun, really, at all. There you are. Hello, random assault rifle. Alright, kid. Alright. He did not drop his minigun. Weird. Thank you. Psycho. He had beer on him. You do get his armor. We will eventually get his armor. Hello, annoyance.
Did you find out where Sheena and Burke are? I have no idea, but that son of a bitch is gonna pay for messing with Sheena and Burke. Captured? That's good. That means they were taken alive. We need to figure out where these holding cells are. See if you can find anything else that hints toward their location. Please hurry.
Like, I don't know, is Bethesda trying to get me to care about this character? Because I don't. Like, all of these, like, Raider kind of characters they added during Steel Dawn and Steel Rain, they're not cool. Alright? To me, the coolest Raiders... Here, you want to add a Raider? Add the Raiders, add the kind of Raiders that were in Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Right? The PS2/360 game. That Raider gang was cool. Alright? It was interesting. They had the coolest leader. They had a plan. Here. Oh, that was great.
Damn, they're gone.
Oh yeah, so these raiders, or these mercenaries apparently from the pit. It's just like, why do you have such crappy weaponry? Hey, look at him. Like, that's who you're hiring? A guy with a pipe pistol? Oh yeah. It's the people I don't care about. Sorry I'm being so negative, it's just like, this isn't Brotherhood. Hello, somebody greased the floors, I guess.
Marsha, what are you doing here? And with this snitch? What the hell?
The Brotherhood sent their lackey to try and bring me back. I told them I refused to even consider it until we found you. Don't worry, though. There's no way I'm going back with this asshole. But anyway, are you two okay? You look pretty beat up.
Been better.
Good work on giving these mercenaries hell, Marsha. You'll make a great addition to the war party. So, can you get us out of here or not?
Sheena made the right choice.
Thanks, Burke. There was no way we would have made it out of there alive, and I knew Pierce wouldn't just let us go missing. My quick thinking's what kept us alive. Not everything can be won with a fight. Fuck you. You better hope on your life that we don't get out of here.
Hey, I won't let you just leave them there! What do you want? You've got a lot of nerve talking to me. I'm not sure why you care after everything you've had to say about it. Fine. If it'll get you to stop asking. The town that Max and I were living in with our mother was being threatened by a group of raiders. When the Brotherhood came into town, they decided to be saviors. They actually thought it would be a good idea to arm a bunch of ordinary people with high-tech weaponry. When the raiders came, they took the weapons and slaughtered our people. If we hadn't tried to fight back, my mother would still be alive.
It's better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. Brotherhood did the right thing. They gave you the means to defend yourself, and you didn't do it. Sorry that your town was useless. I'm saying this.
You're just as bad as those raiders. You belong in the Brotherhood, and one day, I'll stop you.
Look, in the Wasteland, right? This is a do or die survival scenario. Those who weak people will die. All right, it's the laws of nature. All right. I don't know what to say. I just don't like this character. I don't like this whole part of the quest line. It's not memorable. It has annoying characters. I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments.
Which part of our mission today made you think I'd ever listen to you? I don't need your permission, and you better watch your back. Once we're out of here, you're fair game.
What? What? You're fair game, yeah. Me who takes down Scorch Beast, Wendigo Colossuses, Imposter Sheep Squatches, yeah, with the freaking gauss, like... Fair game, oh yeah, just freaking try it. God, is an annoying character. Alright, fine, we can leave. I had no second thoughts about getting her to leave the Brotherhood. You're just a terrible person. Oh, let me abandon my little brother. He needs... You abandoned your only family left, like, to join the Raiders. It's like, the Raiders are a family. I'm tired of all this killing. Let me join these murderous psychos. Really. Like... God. So annoying. I'm probably being annoying, but it just... It annoys me. There, that's it. Like... There, we're done. Done with that awful section. Like... You could have introduced the Hellcat... Like, that's how they introduced the Hellcats. Mercenaries. They could have introduced them a way cooler way. Right? Like Talon Company. Could have introduced them like Talon Company. Right? Or Talon... Why don't you first introduce the Talon Company in Fallout 3? Right? Why is Talon Company so cool? Because they show up out of nowhere and they're like, alright, we're gonna kill you. Alright, and they are tough. Talon Company was so tough in Fallout 3 when you first encountered them. Eventually it became easy as you leveled up, but Talon Company was a force to be reckoned with. Alright? They attacked the Brotherhood of Steel. They had if you go, there was portions where they had captured Brotherhood of Steel members. Right? Without power armor. They didn't have power armor. They had plasma weapons sometimes, but they didn't have that much advanced weaponry. Hellcats have their own special power armor, and yet they have power armor, right? Special power armor. Yet they have pipe weapons. And their mercenaries don't fight any better than raiders.
You're the Paladin's favorite initiate, right? Well, how's she going to handle the situation with Night Shin?
The
I talk to you?
attack
No.
was my
Okay.
first time in real combat. Something tells me it won't be my last.
I want to visit Fort Defiance, but I'm not sure I could stand the sight. Welcome back, Initiate. What do you have to report? I see that Marcia is not with you. Is she okay? I didn't actually think that you would fail. Poor Max. First he loses his mother and now Marcia is gone? Not to mention who knows what information she'll be able to share with the Raiders. We're going to need to be really careful going forward. Did you discover anything else on your mission? I see. I figured you'd hear more about it eventually. Try not to judge us too harshly based on the way Marcia tells it. We did the best we could in those circumstances. Too many lives have been lost. I feel for Marcia and Max. This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Romani as soon as you can. She'll want to hear about this. We are really fixing this place up, don't you think?
I understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? Well, what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
And preserve. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company. Mr. Knapp's niece, Cassie.
Cassie Holloway, my sister's girl, about 20-something.
Right. Miss Holloway apparently paid the Blue Ridge Caravan Company to transport her to Appalachia. It would appear she never arrived. However, the people Mr. Knapp spoke with at Blue Ridge claim she was never a client to begin with.
Except them's damn liars. I got letters from Cassie. She spells them out plain as day. I'm traveling with Blue Ridge something or other.
Right. All caught up, Initiate? Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales. I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turn me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence, and the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders. The friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first. But their repeated refusal to talk, Mr. Knapp's story, and this letter are simply too much to ignore. We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. Well, they have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate! I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up. Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victoriam.
Oh, I'm missing dialogue. I just realized that. I'm sorry. If you did... There's an event down here that you can activate where you go through the tunnel. I haven't done it on this character. Wow, I'm missing dialogue. I feel bad that we don't get all the dialogue. And what did they give me them so heavy? Oh, probably that. Oh, I was wrong. You do get to see him again, so we'll talk to him real quick. Just get some dialogue.
Hello again. Initiate. Sorry. I don't like it. It doesn't do anybody good for there to be confusion about who's giving the orders. I can understand both of their points. It feels wrong for Paladin Romani to cut us off, but she also seems to truly care about doing good here. I guess if you ask me, I'll listen to Scribe Valdez. If she takes a side, I'm on hers. Not yet. It was going well until... you know. Folks here have been pretty distracted since the rift between Paladin Romani and Knight Shin. Scribe Valdez tries to keep up my training, but I think she's spending a lot of time managing the other two. Stay safe out there, Initiate. Ad Victoriam.
That's all he matters right now. I did not know that whoever you picked appears in the basement. I thought they just didn't show up. I mean, they're kind of out of the way, so you can understand. I didn't think that. Should probably scrap something.
Back in the day. Look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. Let's see if anyone needs help.
Do I want to scrap that, or... I don't need any more of those. I have a lot of them. Oh, hey, look, I'm back to being overcumbered almost all the time now. I have 2 level ups. Let's do that before we go on this mission.
We have to cut ourselves.
Actually, I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna level up and then end it here. So what do I need?
Still not finished. There's just not enough hours in the day.
Oh, how close am I to... Oh, we'll get... Okay, we'll get 2 of these, and I'll be able to scrap it for 10 points.
Everything makes sense. This is my place, my mission.
Just 10 more. I can level up the thing. Do I not need anything here? Science, and I need that. Everything there I need. Darn. Keep level 1 of hacker. No.
The settlers.
3 pick locks I need. This is for quests.
We need to understand the past as well, or else we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
I don't need that. 6 more. Just 6 more. No. How much are you? 4? Then I'll need 2 more. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of that right now. And then I'll just get rid of 1 of science. There. And now I can level something up. Ready for 11 perception. That's the last one I need to get to. There we go. And now I have all of them at 4. When I get all these to 5, we'll finally be done. I'll need 150, 300, 450, 600, 750, 900 more.
2 sets of plans.
Oh jeez.
Don't know who
it's taking a while.
This can't last forever. One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's
Grenader, Green Thumb, and I don't know what else to put on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and yeah, figure it out next time what we're doing. Sorry I didn't have that dialogue, that special dialogue. It's not much. He just says like, oh, so you'll know about their dealings or something like that. So yeah, see everybody later. Bye.